morning and a very warm welcome to the EdQueries e-learning website. And here we are again from with a topic from our library. Hope you like it. Do like, subscribe, and do visit our EdQueries website and go for a 2 weeks free trial. So let me start. Let me share the screen. Today, the concept we are going to take is money. There are a lot of questions which we get, and in fact I personally get as a special educator, how to introduce money to the children, and what all to teach in money, right? So at that point of time, we start the basic way we usually start. We will introduce money in concrete, that means in with real money. So whenever you are introducing a concept to a child, please ensure that you directly do not go to flashcards or a e-learning website. Also, the first thing, the child should originally see the thing, then only it is easy to recall the image when he is seeing in a two-dimensional way. So first step to do here is parents to make the child sort or match money. You give them coins of Indian currency, and do give them coins and notes which are right now in circulation, right? So do not go for 50 paisa. Though most of the uh, places you do see, but it's better to stick to what is in circulation right now. So you start with matching of money, sorting of money in concrete. Concrete always gives a child a three-dimensional perspective about anything. So that is the reason whenever we introduce topic in special education, as far as possible, we give the child the real thing. So, and then we move on to toys and then to pictures. So the image built in the child's mind is permanent, and it's crystal clear. So the prerequisite to do money concept is, first, the child should know money when in real. Second, he should have a good number concept also. Without the number concept in place, do not jump to money, even if the child is older, because it will be difficult for the child to correlate. And the tendency to get confused is more. So let the numbers be thorough, at least 1 to 50, 1 to 100 should be very much thorough with the child. And in any case, when we introduce money, we are in class 2. So numbers would be definitely, something our child would have covered. Simple, bigger number, smaller number, more or less, the, pre-math concepts. If that is also good, if that is also sound and clear in a child, it's easier to percolate the concept in money also. So big and small, more or less, great test, small less. So cover all that in the pre-math concept as well as with numbers. Now, what do I mean by pre-math concepts? Wherein you are giving pictures for big and small, maybe a big apple and a small apple, or a big, truck and a small truck. So that way, or you are even giving it in cognitive way. So on one side, there is a bicycle, the other side, there is a car, then which is bigger. So these things, these cognitive based things have to be very clear when the child is handling money, because otherwise the task becomes more cumbersome. You cannot start money and then teaching more and less, or greater, smaller, greater number with money, because already the child is learning a new concept, money. And then if you're adding on to it, it becomes a little difficult for the child. So assuming that your child knows the pre-math concepts, the differentials, which we call, the number concept is clear, the greater, smaller number is clear, a little bit of, addition is also there. You can easily come to our website now and revise first the identification of money. So let me share my screen. Okay, I'm sharing the whole screen. I'll go to my... So I come to the EdQueries. I hope you can see the screen. I come to the EdQueries. As usual, we'll go to all courses. Since we're talking about money, we'll go to math. And here it is. In math level 0, we have money. So, see, even in here also we have more or less and everything. You know, your children can classify same or different, and all these things are there. The children can have a practice of this also before we jump into money. Because unless and until a prerequisite of a topic is not clear, it would become very difficult for a child to do that particular topic. So now, if you see, there are a lot of games here related to money. Let me show you a few. So we'll start with identification. The first thing to do whenever you see something is to you identify it, right? So I'm taking this, and since I've played this game many times with my
Look
son,
at the image. Then
so
select
there
the
is an
correct
image
answer.
here, and you have to
Then click submit.
select the money.
Select.
So
5. Excellent.
okay. And then you
Select.
have to select, see, there is
1.
one. So this is a very simple
Well
game.
done.
So you see, it is important that the basic
Select.
concept of money, the basic concept of number and money identification should be there for the child to identify here. Otherwise, he would not be able to, suddenly if you give it as a game, he would not be able to do it. So, and there is no distraction. If you notice, there is just one coin which is there, and there is no distraction. I'm sorry, just a moment. So once this is done, we can, as we do, once we do the identification part, we can do the sorting part also. Now for sorting, see,
Look at the
this is a
money.
game I play with
Then
my
drag
son
and sort the
also,
money.
in which he likes to do this, you know. He plays this game multiple times. And see the images we have tried to keep up with the real money image only, so that the child can easily differentiate it, because he has already seen it in real. It's easier for him to differentiate. So here the child can sort money like this.
Excellent.
And there are always rewards in net queries. Once the child does it, we try to encourage the children and motivate them with every attempt. From here, we can go to
Select 1 rupee coin.
So now these are errorless games. In special education, we always try to introduce children with a concept, and we try to be as error-free as possible, you know, so that there is no confusion in the mind. So there is only one rupee coin, and the child can immediately select it. So again, in the next game.
Select 2 rupees coins.
So here, the error mechanism has totally been, you know, ruled out. We are just giving the child one coin at a time so that he would not go wrong. Now, from here, once the identification, sorting, you know, and all is done, so we can always move to the +1 topic, or you can even do a shopping game, but let's go the sequence which we have.
In this game,
so here, if you noticed, the child follows the +1 concept. Now, many times I've found that the children find it difficult. They are very easily able to do 2 + 1, you know, or 5 + 1 easily when we ask them. But when we, you know, move it to money, and if I say, Karthik, if 1 rupee + 1 rupee, kitna hota hai, you know, so at times he gets, because that rupee word was added. So this is one way wherein the child is getting a visual, plus I remind him it's just the same as 1 + 1, Karthik. So, you know, that way he's able to relate it. I mean, it's a difficulty with him. I'm not saying all the children might face that. But then, you know, transitioning from 1 + 1 to 1 rupee + 1 rupee at times is also difficult for the children. So a visual plus, you know, options makes it much easier. So I have noticed when there are options given, if the question is an MCQ type of, in a way, then the probability of correct answers goes very, very high. The error mechanism is minimal. Even if the child makes a mistake, supposing I do
That's
select,
not correct.
it
You
immediately
get the correct
prompts
answer.
and gives the correct
1
answer.
plus 1 is 2. So, 1 rupee plus 1 rupee is 2 rupees. Let's try the next one. Add.
So same way, we have add 2 rupees. And the beauty of the game, as I keep saying, is we can practice again and again. If I find my student or my son has not got it, I again repeat the game,
And add the rupees. Then select the correct answer.
So this is add 2
Then
rupees.
click submit. Add.
So 2 plus 1.
3. Well done.
So with the correct answer.
Add.
So
4. Well done.
So from here, I would like to move on to the real use of money. Where do we use money? We use money for shopping. We need money to buy anything, right? So let's move to the shopping game.
In this game, listen carefully and count the money and give it to the shopkeeper. 3.
So here the child can count and give the money, right? So
good job.
We
you
have
get a pencil.
And he gets a reward. What?
5.
So there are 1 rupee coins, and the child just has to keep counting and 4 and 5.
Well done. You get an eraser.
So this way, the child comes to know
7.
he's doing the counting, he's playing, listening to the topic, how much money is needed, the amount, and then placing it. So it's one way of, increasing awareness or attention of the child. The child has to listen. And even if you have
7.
missed it, you can
7.
just take the cursor again to the microphone thing there,
7.
and it will repeat it. We again have in shopping addition games also.
In this game, listen carefully and add the money and give it to the shopkeeper.
So starting from
3.
smaller amounts, this game keeps on.
Good job. You get a chocolate.
And there's always,
4.
because you're paying money and you're paying to a shopkeeper, there is always, there's something you will be buying, you'll be getting. So that concept is also sealed. Now,
4. 4.
okay, so 4.
Well done. You get a scale.
So for 4 rupees, we get a scale.
5.
Now, again, here we've tried to, keep on increasing the level. So there it was up to 10.
In this game,
we are,
look at the items purchased and their costs. Then pay the money.
The child has to add and give it. Now here, there are many children who will not be mentally adding it.
And a ball for
So
7
Karthik, because
Give
for
the
him,
money to the shopkeeper.
carrying over was a difficult topic. So what I did was, after the basic addition, if there was a carryover sum, I started using a calculator with him. Many children can do it in the notebook also. So depending on the level of the child, if the child can mentally add, nothing like it, or even if the child cannot mentally add, just give them a calculator to a child who uses a calculator or a notebook and a pencil, so that he can or she can do the addition and then follow the concept here, add and give the money. So I am going to pay 19 rupees.
Good job. You got a ribbon and a ball.
And the game prompts also
You
what the child.
A pencil for 7 rupees and an eraser for 2 rupees. Give the money to the shopkeeper.
Supposing I do a wrong answer.
The cost of the pencil is 7 rupees and the cost of the eraser is 2 rupees. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So we give a 5 rupees coin and a 2 rupees coin. That makes 7 rupees. Finally, we give another 2 rupees coin for a total of 9 rupees. Let's try the next one.
So the game itself
You
provides
purchased
the
a piece
complete
of cake
answer.
for 8 rupees and
And
a chocolate
this goes
for
on
5
to
rupees.
higher amounts also, addition up to 100. So if you see like any textbook or any concepts which we are teaching to the children, the complexity of the game increases, from simple, we are going to more complex maths. And it's okay. I mean,
In
whichever
this game,
level your
look at
child is
the
in, just
items
start from the
purchased
basic
and their
and go on.
costs.
Why
Then
I
pay the
insist on
money
doing the
to the
basic also
shopkeeper.
first, as a revision. First, the child gets comfortable with the game. He gets comfortable with the screens, how to go to the menu bar here, or if he wants to exit the activity.
You
So that
purchased a notebook
that
for
comfort level
20
develops. So,
rupees
and plus
and a
the
pen for
confidence
10 rupees.
confidence
Give
level of
the
the
money
child
to
is
the
also
shopkeeper.
increasing when he's doing the game and he's getting it correct. So that is something I have actually seen in children. Even if they go wrong, they are cool with it. They would be like, oh, Simmi ma'am, let's try again, and they will definitely go back to try that game again, because some of our children do not want to go wrong also. So here it's for money game 100, 200, 500.
In this game, listen carefully and add the money and give it to the shopkeeper. Then click submit. Give rupees 300.
So I'm giving 300 to our shopkeeper, sir.
Good job. You
And
got a rubber duck. Give
got a rubber
rupees
duck toy.
100.
So if I give 100.
Good job. You got a chocolate.
Oh,
Give rupees 500.
so similarly, we have up to 100 addition also.
In this game, look at the items purchased and their costs. Then pay the money to the shopkeeper.
So
You
up till
purchased
here, we
a
have
school
gone
bag
up
for 55 rupees
just a
and a lunchbox for 20
20
rupees.
So let's
Give the money
do
to
this
the
first.
shopkeeper.
Otherwise, it will keep saying. So 50. So we are going to higher values, and based on the because e-learning EdQueries website takes pride in that we are the only major e-learning website who are continuously trying to develop Indian-based context. So much of money-based concepts you would not get in any other website. Another thing which because this thing parents started liking, and since we had some customers from some parents who were joining from abroad also, they requested for dollars and cents. So that's when we started with the dollars and cents. So for those of you who are interested in going for dollars and cents, that also has been started. And again, it starts with matching the coins, or sorting the coins, or select one time error-free game. Almost on the similar lines, we've tried to maintain the same consistency of the look and feel of the game also, so that it's easier for the children. So I hope you like our money concept game, and you would definitely try it out. So do try, just log into the EdQuery site, create an ID, and you get a complete 2-week free trial. Go through the game, get comfortable, and yes, subscribe. Thank you so much.